What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMX5, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a review for the Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord official teaser trailer. This is the latest animated project in the theme of the Clone Wars animation to come out from Dave Filoni. I'm really excited for this show. I love Maul as a character, and it'll be fun to see him get his own show and do his own things. I really hope they don't try to make him a good guy. I hope they leave him as an ambiguous character who is there to crave power, because I want him to be I don't mind watching a bad guy show about Maul, because he's kind of fighting against other bad guys. So it's like, as long as you're just like, okay, he's still not that great of a guy, but it's fun watching him take down the Empire. That's kind of the feel I want from this show. So we're going to be looking at the trailer here, getting into it, and seeing what we think of the new project by Disney. Now that Kathleen Kennedy's gone, hopefully, well, she would have been around for this, but I don't really think she puts her hand too much in any of the animated shows. But now that she's gone, there's a lot of hope for Star Wars, I think, from people. I don't know if I feel that way yet, but as you might know from all the stuff I do, I am a very big Star Wars fan. You might know by all the Legion videos I do and all the Legion stuff I buy, or the Funko Pops right over here. On the back are all Star Wars Funko Pops, some of my favorite characters. And as well, we have a lot of Star Wars content that we do on the channel. So hopefully, if you guys don't know by now, I am a big Star Wars fan, and I am super excited for this show. So let's get into it and let's watch the trailer. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, without further ado, and I'll see what I can do for the volume here without getting it too loud. Let's see.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is.
I just love the overlay of his voice there. It's really good.
See things from a new perspective.
It kind of almost looks like a dark saber. Well, it's not the dark saber, but it kind of looks like a square lightsaber.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
See, that looks like a lightsaber as well. I see a red crystal. I see a red crystal in there.
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Nice. They're going to use both sides of the lightsaber. They really shied away from the double lightsaber thing after episode 1, and he just used one side all the time.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer.
That kind of looked like a weird ATST, but animation looks really good.
We survive, but do not live.
I wonder if that Jedi is supposed to be like the master of the kid.
The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Okay, we're gonna go. I'll leave that there. That was really cool. That was really, really cool.
Maul.
Yeah, that was amazing. I really liked that. It was a lot of fun. It seemed really dark and gritty. You just see him just taking out people, like just slaughtering them. You got to fight a couple Inquisitors there, so you get to see the Inquisitors, both of which are from Ahsoka. The one was from the Tales of the Jedi Ahsoka episodes. The guy that kind of looks like he almost has like the doctor's mask, the old Europe, the old doctor's mask from like games like Assassin's Creed with the crow or on it. And the other guy was in the Ahsoka show and actually got credited for Sam Witwer's voice. So Sam Witwer is doing this role, and I'm wondering if he's voicing the other guy as well. That'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited for it. I think it looks really good. It'd be interesting to see what's going on with the Jedi there. Is he using them? What's going on with their storyline there? But definitely anything that like moves the character of Maul into that kind of Shadow Lord position, like where he's the leader of all the syndicates, is really, really cool. And I think it's worthwhile. You know, if you've heard of the original sequel trilogy scripts that George Lucas, the treatments that he wrote, he wanted Maul to be the big bad for the sequel trilogy. You know, Palpatine dies and there's a power vacuum from the Empire and the Republic's trying to set up, but all these criminal syndicates are kind of moving in and trying to take their own spot in the galaxy and take their own power, and Maul's kind of in charge of that, right? Because he's so feared and so like woven himself into the syndicate world, which I think is a really good storyline than just somehow the First Order appeared, somehow Palpatine returned, right? Like, it's like somehow we didn't think about it, we just made it happen. Whereas like George Lucas actually had an idea, okay, what happens after the Emperor dies? What happens to the universe? Who takes over this like power of authoritarianism? And I mean, like, if you think about it in terms of World War II, you know what happened afterwards. Things didn't just go back to normal. You know, there was the Cold War started. So he came at it from a place of what is the most likely scenario, whereas Disney came at it from a thing of we don't have time to figure out why and what happened. We're just gonna make stuff up as we go because we need a movie and we need to make $1 billion. So I mean, that's kind of how I feel. Like, the story wise, they did really good with special effects and a lot of other stuff that I can't complain at with the sequel trilogy, but story is just not one of them. They did not honor the art of storytelling. And I think Dave Filoni does a way better job of that. I mean, Ahsoka was I felt kind of all over the place about Ahsoka. Like, I really liked it some episodes, and some episodes I'm like, I can't even be bothered to like sit through this. Like, I gotta go do something else. But like, so, but all of his animated shows have really, been really good for me, and I really enjoyed them. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's a departure from, Bad Batch, Rebels, Clone Wars. So I think it's an interesting kind of new kind of take, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. And it looks really good. And April 6th, I mean, we're almost at the end of January here. We're February, March, April. We got two and a bit months, and we'll be able to see this. I mean, we got the One Piece live action coming in March, I believe. So I mean, we got March, we got good stuff in March, we got this in April. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff to watch. So tell me what you guys think about the new Maul Shadow Lord trailer. Do you guys think this is gonna be something good for Disney Plus? Do you think it's gonna get some people invested in Star Wars? If it's good, combined with the fact that Kathleen Kennedy's gone, I think there's gonna be a lot of goodwill that might come back because of this. Because Maul is a character that prequel trilogy fans love, even if they haven't seen Clone Wars. They love him, and Clone Wars fans are going to be excited. Rebels fans are going to be excited. A lot of people can get excited about this project, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But tell me what you guys think about all this. What do you think about the original story treatments for the sequel trilogy? Should have they gone with something like this? I know Maul's dead because of Rebels, but I mean, you can always bring someone back anyways, but we'll have to wait and see what goes on here. And what do you think now that Dave Filoni is in charge of Lucasfilm? Do you think we're going to see more stuff like this that we can enjoy? But looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.